Yes. Announcer, good evening. This is a proud evening for the Sri TV channel. So, now write down the question. Why does this evening proud evening for the Sri TV channel? बताइए. Why does this evening is a proud evening for the Sri TV channel? Yes, Pinky, give me answer.
मैम बिकॉज उन्होंने मंजुला नायक को आज स्पीच देने के लिए बुलाया है, दैट्स व्हाई.
Yes. So, because of Manjula Nayak is introduced here, and one thing else is also there. और भी कुछ था क्या?
मैम शी इज अ रिनोव्ड कन्नड़ शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटर. दैट इज आर speciality of her.
Anything else was there also on that evening? Any other presentation was also there? क्या कोई और presentation भी था उस दिन? Riddhi, what was other presentation on that evening? Anybody else can be give answer. Geetesh तो पढ़ा नहीं I think ये chapter. Yes, Pinky. And who is else here? Abhinav, Harshika. Do you know what is important on that day also? Yes, Riddhi, can you tell?
मैम जो मंजुला नायक ने नोवेल लिखी थी ब्रोकन इमेजेस, उसके लिए शायद.
नहीं, उसके लिए तो है ये, but something else is also extraordinary on that evening. What was? What will be represent there also? आप लोग thoroughly नहीं स्टडी करते, इसलिए आपको नहीं पता है क्या रिप्रेजेंट करना था उस दिन और क्या होने वाला है.
मैम कन्नड़ लैंग्वेज,
टेलीफिल्म, प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ टेलीफिल्म. ये भी बताया गया है इनर पार्ट को, उसको ढंग से पढ़ेंगे तब आपको पता चलेगा कि टेलीफिल्म विल बी डिस्क्राइब्ड ऑन दिस ऑन दैट डे. ठीक है, ऑन दिस इवनिंग. ऑन की जगह एट आएगा बिकॉज अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम हैज बीन इंट्रोड्यूस हियर एट दिस इवनिंग, सो दैट इज व्हाई टेलीफिल्म विल बी रिप्रेजेंट. नाउ मेन थिंग हियर, if question will be asked according to it, because of the Manjula Nayak will be on the stage or on the camera, या फिर आप ये बोलिए on the screen. Okay, on that day. For tonight we bring to you Miss Manjula Nayak. और आज हम किसको ला रहे हैं स्टेज पर? मंजुला नायक को. Many of you will know her as a renowned Kannada short story writer. Okay, which language, which native language of her? Kannada. And until a year ago she was a lecturer in English. Okay, and in Bangalore, where she was lecturer in English in Bangalore. Clear? Everything should be clear to you and you should make questions yourself. बार बार हर questions लिखाना possible नहीं है. You should know this. You should know that she is the lecturer of English and she is belong to, it means she is there, she is belong to Kannada, Bangalore. She is belong to Bangalore, but she had been writing in Kannada. She is the lecturer of English, but she had been writing in Kannada also. Not usual, unusual. As you know, it's amazing how many of our Kannada writers are lecturers in English. Okay, now here is the description of Kannada writer and who are writing in English also. Can be given in examination. These writers: VM Sri Gokak Adiga. Okay, then next. even modern ones are Lankesh and Shantinath, Ananta, Murthy. Okay, these are also the modern writers. You should learn it. Okay, तो ये हो गए आपके मॉडर्न राइटर्स और वो पहले वाले. सो यू शुड लर्न दैम ऑल्सो, क्योंकि इसमें से भी क्वेश्चन बन सकता है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज A.K. Ramanujan, who was equally at home in both languages, Kannada and English. But last year, Mrs. Nayak stunned the world. Yes, I mean the world, by writing a novel. She has written a novel, and which is considered or which is read in all over the world. So that is why it is the main thing that has been expressed here, that Manjula Nayak especially write a novel which is famous all over the world. Her first novel, this one is the first novel of her in English. Okay, she has written this novel in English first time, and which is popular in all over the world. The reverse has no memory. Okay, the reverse has no memory can be asked this in English. First novel. Okay, which one is the first novel of Manjula Nayak? Pinky, what will be the answer? Hello, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, yes. What is the name of first novel of Manjula Nayak?
River has no memories.
Yes. This one is the first
River
novel.
has no
Yes,
memories.
yes. It is written in English first time. Who has written in English first time? Manjula Nayak. Okay. And this one
Manjula.
Yes. This can be asked also. Which is the first novel is written in English by Manjula Nayak. Then name can be given there also. Okay. तो ये आपको एग्जाम में मिल सकता है. The advance she received from her British publishers made headlines here and in the West. Okay, the advance she received from her British publishers. Okay, in Britain it is also published. That is why she has taken advance. Okay, made headlines here and in the West. Okay, and this is why, that is why she has been given advance money for it here and in the West side also. Okay, and the novel turned out from where, that question can be asked, from where she has given advance for the writing the novel. Then British, French and Egypt can be given there. So that is why British publishers is the correct answer. So you should write this also particularly because of the question can be asked here also. समझ गए? Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So write down here. Everything should be noted because of it is very must. Can be given question from anywhere, and is after it also it is necessary fill in the blanks. 7 marks of fill in the blanks. So these are very necessary, that you should note in all the answers and questions. And then the novel turned out to be a bestseller. Okay, all over the world. Then the novel turned out to be a bestseller. Okay, कैसी रही है? सबसे ज्यादा बेस्ट सेलर, बहुत ज्यादा बिकी है. कहाँ पर? ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. Our heartiest congratulations to Mrs. Nayak. Okay, this one is not question, so that is why it is not necessary to learn. Only these questions, the modern writers and the primer writers, primitive you may write. Okay, and A.K. Ramanujan are given here in this chapter, so that is why you should learn the name of the particular writers. Okay, and after it what is necessary, that you should learn this one. This is the most important for you, this one. Okay, have you written this question? Gitesh, have you written beta ये question आपने लिख लिया? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then this may be given in examination also. This evening we broadcast a Kannada telefilm. देखिए ये आपने बता नहीं पाया. I have already told you. A Kannada telefilm based on this remarkable novel. This remarkable novel. Which remarkable novel? Which remarkable novel?
The river has no memories.
Yes. And this has been expressed as a telefilm, short telefilm on that evening. So that is why this evening was important. आपको ये क्वेश्चन अगर मिलता है तो इसके अंदर ये दो आंसर्स हो गए and both should be written there in examination also. Clear to you?
Yes,
Is it
ma'am.
clear to you? अब देखिए जो इंटरेस्ट लेगा वो मार्क्स लाएगा. I don't know anything. So these are the main important things you should write here. Gitesh, have you noted
Yes,
why
ma'am.
the evening was important? Why does the evening was important? Tell me answer.
Ma'am, because it was the first time for the channel that such a big actor had appeared on the stage, which was Manjula Nayak, and it was the broadcast of her novel.
And also the telefilm. Okay. Have you given this also? Telefilm. Now, the film will given in exactly 10 minutes. Okay. For how many times? How much times is given? For 10 minutes only. देख लो. कितना मिनट्स बोला है? 10 minutes के लिए. Maybe you have been given in the examination the telefilm time broadcasting was exactly only 10 minutes. Clear, Pinky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And we have with us in the studio Mrs. Nayak herself, who has graciously agreed to address our viewers about her work. Mrs. Nayak herself. And we have with us in the studio. In their studio, Mrs. Nayak herself was, and who has graciously agreed to address our viewers. She was addressing the viewers. What is the addressing word here? It means introducing about novel and telling about novel before the representation of telefilm. Okay? समझ आ गया?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, our viewers about her work, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the literary phenomenon. Who is the literary phenomenon of the decade? Mrs. Manjula Nayak is the literary phenomenon. What do you mean by phenomenon? Gitesh, what do you mean by literary phenomenon?
मैम जैसे नेचुरल फिनोमेनन होता है वैसे ही मतलब एक लिटरली फिनोमेनन की लिटरेचर के वर्ल्ड में ये इन दशकों में एक वो रही हैं.
Yes, because of she was perfect and we can say very mature writer. That is why the phenomenon word is used for her. Okay. Is it clear to all? Hello, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abhinav, have you written questions also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Manjula. Namaskara. I am Manjula Nayak. I must mention that officially I am Mrs. Manjula Murthy. Okay. Officially her name was Manjula Murthy. But my creative self continues to be Manjula Nayak. If she is Manjula Nayak or Manjula Murthy, how she is Manjula Murthy?
After her marriage.
Yes. What was the name of her husband? उसके हस्बैंड का नेम क्या है? भूल गए?
वो है ना कुछ मूर्ति करके.
अच्छा, कुछ मूर्ति.
अरे प्रमोद मूर्ति.
Yes, Pramod Murthy. Yes, I want to know about it, that you have learned or not. Okay. So now Pramod Murthy is the name of her husband. So that is why after her marriage she became Manjula Murthy. But my creative self continues. It means it is the creative work of her that she is a writer. So that is why she hasn't changed her name. She is here Manjula Nayak. It means before marriage she was Manjula Nayak. Clear to you? Why are you sending this type of messages? Abhina, Pinky? Hello Pinky? What happened with you?
अरे मैं तो पूछ रही थी भाई क्या हो गया.
किसके लिए पूछ रही थी? Now, next. Talking about one's work is a very difficult task. Okay? So here is the author saying about it, that talking about one's work, because of everybody knows the importance of their work, so that is why it is not it is very difficult task to tell something about other works. Okay, so let me find an essay way out. Let me just take up two questions I constantly come across. They seem to bother everyone here abroad. I will answer them to the best of my ability within the short time at my disposal. And shut up. Actually, that's what a writer should do. Shouldn't see. And write and shut up. After writing, you should close it. Okay. What here description I want to tell you again. She is saying about it that talking about oneself, one's work is very difficult task. यानी किसी के बारे में, किसी के वर्क के बारे में डिस्क्राइब करना, it is so typical, it is so difficult. So let me find an easy way to out. Okay. Let me just take up two questions I constantly come across. They seem to bother everyone here abroad. I will answer them to the best of my ability within the short time at my disposal and setup. She wants to describe here the other person who are criticize her work. They seem to bother about her. Okay. In abroad, some of the person were jealous and envious to her, and I will answer them. And she has given the answer to them that the best of my ability. If I have ability, then I can express each and everything, and in a short moment and short period of time, I can take it easy all the things and can give all the things what are necessary to express. So I have used these things also. And when I write and shut up, it means जब मैंने लिखा और उसके बाद जब मैंने क्लोज किया, उससे पहले मैंने सारी चीजों को डिस्क्राइब किया. अपनी एबिलिटी को देखते हुए मैंने जल्दी ही वहां पर अपनी योग्यता, अपनी एबिलिटी प्रूफ करके दिखा दी. Laughs. The first question you have probably guessed it already. After having written in Kannada all your life, why did you choose suddenly to write in English? Do you see yourself a Kannada writer or an English writer? What audience do you write for? And variations on that theme. The first question you have probably guessed. So that is why the author is saying here that the first question is asked to her by other people that probably guessed it already after having written in Kannada. Okay, they want that she should write in Kannada. क्या चाहते थे वो लोग कि उसे कन्नड़ राइटिंग में कन्नड़ में लिखना चाहिए और दूसरे सब्जेक्ट्स उसको मतलब इंग्लिश में उसको नहीं लिखना चाहिए. And all your life, why did you choose suddenly to write in English? And the question is asking to her that why are you writing in English? Because of some of the people think about her that she shouldn't write in English. Okay? And do you see yourself as a Kannada writer or an English writer? Now they are asking next question. Then what do you think about yourself? You are Kannada writer or an English writer? Clear to you? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Two questions are asked to her. What are these questions? First question is asked to her. What was it? Gitesh?
Ma'am, why did she chose to write in English?
Yes. Why did she choose to write in English? And what is second question?
How she sees herself? Is she a Kannada writer or
How
English
put
writer?
she herself in a Kannada
How?
writer or in
English writer.
in an English writer? Okay. Then, what audience do you write for? And they are asking next question also. If you are writing the novel, then it should be related and it should be read by only the person who are living in our country. It is not necessary. If the person are liking her novel everywhere, all over the world, then it is very necessary. It is very matter of happiness for her. So they were asking, who jealous, who envious to her, they are asking about it, why she is writing this type of novel that which is liked by all over the world. You should write only for your native land and you should write only for the people who are living in Bangalore, who are living in Karnataka. Okay, so that is why these two questions are asked to her by the native people of her. Okay, and variations on that theme. Now, what audience do you write for? And variations on that theme. That theme, it means they were asking about the theme. Why are you chosen this theme for the writing that it is liked all over the world? Clear? Is that clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, actually, let me confess. What do you mean by confess? Yes? Why she want to confess? And what is the meaning of confess? Pinky, what is the meaning of confess? Do you know?
पता नहीं मैम.
क्या कर रही थी अभी तक? पता नहीं मैम. Yes.
शायद एक्सेप्ट
Hitesh?
करना या
Yes.
एक्सेप्ट करना फिर एक्सप्लेन
Yes,
करना होता है.
मिस्टेक को एक्सेप्ट करना. ओके, उसको कहते हैं कॉन्फेस. Actually, let me confess, if I had foreseen how many people I would upset by writing in English, now she is watching that. Some of the people are not happy with her that she was writing in English. Okay, I really would not have committed that folly. It was not the folly of her. It was not the foolishness of her. Okay, and intellectuals whom I respected. But she was not worried about the common people. She was worried about the intellectual people. Okay, and whom I respected. Writers who were gurus to me, who were just like gurus to her, and friends who I thought would pat me on my back and share my delight. They are all suddenly breathing fire. Okay, matlab it means the friends and gurus always admire her and thought would pat me, and they ever pat her for what? For writing. But now they were delight. They were full of happiness. They were full of delight. They are all suddenly breathing fire. It means they became angry. Okay, why they became angry? Why they became angry with her? If the students You are here in my class.
मैम वो क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में लिखने लग गई थी ना कन्नड़ की जगह
So then
इसलिए
you should give immediately answers.
यस मैम
And why are you not giving answers in English compulsory? If clauses are not clear to you,
मैम मैं क्लास ही नहीं ले पाई आज तो नेट इशू की वजह से
okay. Then next, betray. What is the meaning of betray? How dare I write in English and betray Kannada? What is the meaning of betray? Tell me immediately because of the time is over. So I want to ask you what is the meaning of betray?
Ma'am, to hurt somebody.
Okay, to hurt and any other word can you give? Deceive. Okay. Just as they think that she is deceiving to Kannada, or we can say she is not loyal towards the Kannada and she should be. Okay. उसने क्या बोला कि कन्नड़ के लिए उनको कैसा होना चाहिए, लॉयल होना चाहिए, और दैट इज वाई शी इज बिट्रेइंग. बिट्रेइंग मतलब धोखा देना, गद्दारी करना, ओके, ट्रेटर होना. दीज वर्ड्स आर यूज फॉर द बिट्रे वर्ड. ओके, सो नाउ आई वांट टू क्लोज. द टाइम इज ओवर. Tomorrow I will take next class. Thank you. Have a nice day, all of you.